Yeah, please start. Guys, go through this content.
Yeah, so they're asking us to have a three-tier application implementation
Mhm.
using three images, which are front-end technology as AngularJS. So if I remember, we have done this in console, front-end as our HTML or CSS with WordPress.
Mhm.
Uh, in that as well, we have implemented, but here it is AngularJS.
Mhm.
And the backend technology, even for the WordPress, it was Java.
Mhm.
Then MongoDB, instead of MongoDB, we did MySQL database,
Awesome.
okay,
Yeah.
in the RDS,
Yeah. Very
right?
good.
So if I could recollect, so it's one of the similar thing, but a different thing, front end as AngularJS and I mean, DB is MongoDB. That is the only difference.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then key requirements are the same, like creating a cluster, like we did in yesterday class. We created a cluster in AWS.
Mhm.
Uh, then demonstrate a Money locally. Oh, I
No,
mean, that is the new term.
that's okay. That's okay. You remember I was saying, right? You can use
Many,
Docker desktop also. There is an alternative local Docker. You remember I was telling kind tool.
yeah, okay.
And this is one more tool, mini Q bundle. Like that's okay. You can go. It's up to you. Right now, don't go with the local. I will suggest you because local you will have a little complexity. You cannot implement all of them, but you can implement everything here in that. So yeah, that's good. Go ahead. Yeah, that is clustered here.
Then demonstrate a working three-tier application, which consists of three different services. Yeah, it's then again the same thing, like I explained just 1 minute ago. It is replica as one, default replica as one.
Mm-hmm.
We have to update that in the YAML file, like replica is one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Configure all three
Yeah, they're saying
deployments.
default equal to one, but
One.
sometimes if you deploy, let's take with the two. You remember uh, Terraform variables file, variables.tf, for example.
Yes, yes.
In the in the variables.tf, you can have a default value, right? For example, but you can override in the tf vars also, for example, if you want something.
Yeah, for changing dynamically, you can
Exactly. Yeah, that's
update in the
yeah,
variable static.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go next step. Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah. Configure all three deployments, front end, back end, DB with replica as maximum two. Yeah, this is what again we can define in the YAML file, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So next install Istio. What is that?
It's
New term.
you think load balancer, okay? Is the another name? You remember ingress controller I was telling, right? Nginx. So before NLB will be there, network load balancer. Next ingress controller will be there. This is little advanced. Let me tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you just a second. Tell you like session. So before starting our KTS session, I was giving a context, right? We did in EC2, like for example, ALB, and then ALB has a rules. It is forwarded to EC2. Now I was telling one more. You can do like this also, right? You can do regs.
Yes.
Why did we use ALB?
Since NLP do not have rules.
Exact. That's the number. Now this is in the VMs, okay? EC2s. Now if you go here in the KTS model, I'll have NLB equal to ALB. Remember, I was telling one guy called this guy. I was telling one keyword if you remember.
Oh, yeah, correct. Rest control.
Nginx. This pods. Just a minute. Yeah. This will send the request to pods. So now NLP2, this is called, you can think advanced. Advanced of is equal to. This is equal. Advanced of ingress. Advanced little next version, I can say.
Sure. I
Yeah.
mean, so
Yeah.
is that nothing but a EC2 instance, or it is
No,
a
no,
bigger
no,
thing?
no, no, no. It's another pod. Another pod.
Or-
We are bringing one pod which will have the equal capability of ALB. When I say capability,
Okay.
that pod also will run on L4 layer, sorry, L7 layer, and then it has the path based, host based. You no need to touch anything. It's all For now, you think it's another load balancer, okay? Virtual load balancer, not AWS load balancer. We will create our own custom load balancer. That's what it is, okay? It does load balance. Yeah. Go ahead. Please, guys, everyone has to talk. This is where next your interview is coming. Please, requesting guys. Yeah, go ahead. Next.
Install Stio, that is, as you mentioned, it's like a load balancer.
No, read.
Service mesh.
No, you go through the content, you will get to know. That. Read the fourth line.
Install Istio to enable service mesh so that front-end will be connecting only to backend. So it's service mesh, okay. Istio service mesh that will be connecting to backend.
Yeah.
And backend will connect only to database. Yeah, backend in this case Java will connect to database MongoDB. Then backend and enable uh, backend and database should not be accessible from outside. Yeah, so that is nothing but database we will create in the private subnets.
Yeah. You think, for example, a similar case.
Yeah. Then implement a blue-green deployment strategy for front-end service by weighted out routing. I think for blue-green deployment, we have to use Jenkins, correct? I mean, so far we have not come that.
No, it's not about Jenkins. No, Jenkins nothing. Nothing does. Jenkins is just automation server. That's it. It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It's all about our. Yesterday, someone was asking, right? How do you upgrade the EKS cluster? Something you remember? I was telling a keyword called rolling fashion. Let's say 10 nodes are there.
Yeah.
When you upgrade the cluster, 11th node will come. In the older version, one node will go down. For example, similar. But that is called rolling. There is a blue-green. In the blue-green, what happens here? You are running Kubernetes version 1.27, for example, okay? 1.27. I'll bring a 10 nodes, 1.28 also. Parallelly, they will run for some time. 1.27 10 nodes, 1.28 also 10 nodes. What I will do? From 1.27 to I will move all the pods to 1.28. Wait for some time, then bring down 1.27. Blue-green. 2 versions will run. Some testing will be done. If latest version works, then bring down the older one. Let me put it here. That's a good keyword. You go here. Blue, green. Okay. Blue is called current. Okay. Current which is running. Okay. Green is all. Let's say I'll tell you easy way. Okay. You have a HTTPD one image. Or okay, HTTPD one image. This is image, Docker image. Okay. It's running. Docker. You are running this Docker image. So this is running currently. That is called blue. Blue is called currently running. Okay. Now, what is our job? Regular job. We will be deploying one more version. We'll deploy one more version. Just this image will change. This image will change. Skip this Docker image. Now, new image came, right? New version. That is called green usually. What is the new version here?
HTTP
2.
2.
Tag version 2. That's it. No YAML change. Just in the YAML, there is a link place, right? Image. I'll go end. I'll change to 2 something. That's it. No code change, nothing. Just developer take care everything. You remember our infra setup is one time. Regular next job is this. I will change this value. I will deploy. Here what will happen? Here you told replicas equal to 10 maybe. Okay. Now new version will come with the, like for example, first one will be deployment hyphen blue will be there. Second name will be deployment hyphen green will be there. 2 MLs we are maintaining. Let's deploy. 2 also. Let's deploy. Now how many images will run here? In this also you told 10. Blue is running 10, green also running 10. But different applications are same application.
Same.
Same application. Now what happens here? After some time, right, we will test here. We will do testing. Everything is working as expected or not. Internally, I will say to the my job not that. I'll say to the QA team, give me the some test case scenario. or you run the test case scenario on this version. I'll inform to this guy. What they do, they'll do testing, QAting, they'll give the green signal, all is working perfectly. Then on the fly only, on the fly, automatically I'll bring down this one to 0. 0. Now green will become what?
Blue.
Blue.
Current.
Blue. Next deployment, right? Next deployment. So yeah. Correct. Next deployment. This is the blue now. This is called blue. Sorry. This is called blue now because it will become as a green. Next again, this is the regular job. A developer will give one more version. Now it is the green on the fly. For some time, both will run for some time. If all test cases went through, then we will switch that let's say, for example, I want to roll back now. There is some bug found immediately on this. Let's say, two worked perfectly, one worked perfectly. When I deployed 3, there is issue came in this version. What do you do? This one, how much count you will reduce immediately?
0.
0. Will there be any downtime with this?
No.
That is what the blue-green deployment. There is something called blue-green deployment strategies, okay? Blue-green. And one more called rollout. In the rollout, what will happen? Let's say 10 versions will be there, right? 10 replicas, I'm sorry. 10 replicas are running. One version. And then you deployed second version. What happens here is, in 10 replicas, right? 10 will be running one extra pod will come. We can specify that percentage handle here. We can specify percentage deployment. Let's say if I specify 25% something. Okay. 10 out of 25, how many?
4.
4, right?
4.
4. Now, 4 are
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. Let's go with 3. So 3 pods will come with the latest version. Let's say I'll put it here easily. Wait a minute. Let me make the easy way. This is called blue-green. Above is called blue-green. One more is rollout update. Okay. Or people will call canary also. So how many are running here? 10 replicas. Rollout, it's blue-green versus rollout. Okay. Alternative to blue-green is called rollout. Okay? It's not only for Kubernetes. No, you can follow in the VMs also. It's company to company, they'll change. Okay. Let me put it here. I'll remove these keywords. Okay. Currently they are running. 10 are running. 10 replicas you told they are running. And then you told during deployment 25% only bring down. Let's keep the older version, remaining percentage. Now what will happen when you deploy this second version, right? 3 pods will come this version and 10 pods will be running with this version. It has to come running. It has to come running status. In the Kubernetes running is the right. If it has to come to the running. If it comes to running, what will happen behind? Here 3 will get reduced. Now total how many pods will be running here?
10.
How many older version? How many new version?
3 new version, 7 old version.
Old version. Now again after some time, right? It will after a few minutes again, one more 3 pods will come. Here again it will reduce that. For example.
Yeah.
What is the difference between blue-green and rollout update? What did you found? What did you think?
So blue-green, the load will be high because the altogether 10 going to be replaced. But here, slowly, like whatever we mentioned, based on that, it will reduce and it will replace the.
Okay. Any other one not to say? What did you observe in blue-green?
It will do without downtime when we use this blue-green deployment.
Both are without downtime, right? Rollout also without downtime.
The cost optimization, I think
Cost
better.
optimization.
Which is best for cost optimization?
Rollout.
Is best. Yeah.
No, which one? Blue, green, or rollout update?
Rollout,
Rollout
rollout.
update is
In blue, green, what will happen? Let's say
all 10.
100 pods are running, 100 also will come. Both for longer time they'll run. You need more resources here. More resources. Here, no. It will go like this. Let me put it here. Something see there are the tools are there in the market. So few they'll get it added like this image. Let's go with the blue green something. Blue green deployment versus canary. Yeah, this is how the people will be asking. Before standing version 1 dot this is the live. No, before after. Oh, live, yeah. This is live now, 1.1. I don't know what they're talking. Oh, Harnish. Very good. These guys are the good company now. What is the keyword? The basic deployment. Usually in the live, what happens here? We will deploy 1.0. Next, we will deploy 2.0. There is some bug will come. both will get break. That's what they said. Multi-service deployment, it's a mess again. Rolling is good. This is also rolling is good. That is what rolling deployments are. That is related to simple to roll back, less risky than the basic deployment. Cons, since nodes are updated in the batches as I told it 333 something. So support new and old version. It doesn't support you. Rolling deployment requires service to support both new and older version of an artifact. Verification application deployment is very incremental change here. You have to verification validation. Blue green. So this both will kept here. You see right here in the rolling, you will not have the older version. In the blue green, what will happen? Deployment will be there still for longer days sometime, but deployment pod count will be 0. We'll keep with the 0. That's what I mean. In case you want to roll back, just change the number, some 0 to 10 immediately, so that in the rolling under right, deployment will get deleted. You can think something. You have to do again manual process something. That's what it. So still here they'll keep the group of the components. Canary altogether the same. Canary and rollout both I can say both are relatively same. They go with this fashion, percentage wise fashion. Cool, good. So you got the keyword right now. This is what they mean. Blue green. Yeah, please go ahead. 6th point.
So yeah, they're asking us to store DB related like RDS credentials securely. Means we discussed about keeping the credentials in vault.
Vault or in AWS there is a service called if you are in the AWS, right, go with the AWS services discussion. Secret manager is there.
Yeah, secret. Yes. Yeah.
One more in Kubernetes also there is a component called secret. That's what they are asking.
Implement everything using Helm charts.
Okay.
Yeah, they're asking us to implement it in Helm charts. Maybe for this we have to set up in Prometheus, right?
No. This is separate. Like yesterday we wrote YAML, right? This is same YAMLs only. YAMLs another name you can call Helm charts. Helm chart is nothing but YAML. That's it. Helm chart equal to YAML. Let me put it here. It's nothing.
Okay.
What is Helm chart? Helm chart equal to YAML. What is the YAML we have written yesterday, for example, right? We have written
Deployment.
These are all YAMLs, okay? That is what they are asking. That's it. Helm chart, another name is YAML. Next. Yeah.
Two more expectations. So all this setup they're asking us to demo, right? So we demonstrate working. So after we set up all these things, they're asking us to show them working application. So whichever we implemented, like how it is working, maybe they're asking us to walk through on those implementation, whatever we did.
Okay, nice. Let me take one more. I'll go with the one more. Just a minute.
Sir, just one question. So, how many days of time they'll give for implementation of this?
Like maybe you can it's all up to you. You can negotiate with that, not a problem. There is one more interview question. He got it. Let me share it to our group. Okay. I have shared that as well. Let me share again. It's up to you. It's no need to be the static sometime. It's all up to you. You can take 1 day, 2 days. It's all you can negotiate with them. Even in my company also, right? We will give this task. It's you have to negotiate with us. That's what I mean. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, I think that is not Kubernetes related, I think.
So, one more question. Since they have not mentioned any specific technology to use this automation, right? So, like Terraform, either Terraform also we can use, or else through console also we can do.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Yes.
Okay.
It's up to you. But the deployment process, you have to come to a call like this, right? You have to explain it to us. We'll be asking in between something, how your thought process, that's it. We don't ask any interview question. In my company also, we give like this task. We don't ask, you have to say discussion. That's it. Much. I'll share that again, that separately. So let's put it here. The application. Can you guys talk about application about that? In that image, right? In that question here, what is that applications they are using? Monolithic or microservices? In that interview question related, they are discussing about monolithic or microservices.
Microservices.
How do you say that? What is your thought? How did you came to conclusion that?
Three all together in one application, like a front end and a DB and Java.
No, Anjay, I'm not getting clear. Like what I was saying, is it microservice or monolithic one?
Can you show us again? Because I didn't read. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. That's Lokesh, we shared yesterday image, right, in the group, in our WhatsApp group.
Oh, sorry. I didn't check. Okay, I'll check.
You can go to that. I shared.
Sure. I'll yeah. Thanks. Sorry.
No problem. Let me go with I'll go with the people. Okay. Raja, you want to discuss? Raja, you want to? Let me ask some people. I'll collect.
Yeah. So as my understanding, it is a micro services because there are multiple OSs they're doing. So I think we'll go with microservices.
No, what is multiple OSs here?
Is they creating multiple applications actually altogether. There are Angular, there are Java, and there are MongoDB. So it's altogether different applications, right? So we can
technologies also.
Yeah, exactly. This is what. If someone says, right, in the monolithic, how many languages you remember I was telling? How many languages will come?
Only one language.
One language.
One.
If you go with this, right, they'll have a multiple languages kind of Java. They can take. No, you can say that I know the Python. I'll take with the Python. We will go with this example I have with me. Okay, the same setup I have. Instead of MongoDB, right, we will have this thing MySQL. I have this. We will take. You can. It's up to you. Hey, I don't know Angular. I'll take something. It's up to you. You can take it up. You have to convey that back to us something. That's good. Exactly. Yes, it's a microservice because the applications they're saying that one is one language, another is another language, something, and then the DB is something. Obviously, DB can be any, but they have layers: front end, back end, DB, persistence layer. So with that, bring a conclusion microservice one, and obviously they told KTS as a keyword. Majorly in the KTS we run the different applications. Can I club together all and can I run? Yes, you can run, but not. You bringing a best technology again. You are going to the old monolithic. So that's not the good. KTS is the flexible technology for like it's up to you how you design it. That's what the system. Cool. So we'll go with this mindset. Okay, just keep this mindset. The way the interview comes in such a way that you have to provide all the YAMLs to them, share your screen. You have to explain that this is what I did, this is what I did, like this. In between, they may ask you a few questions. That's it. Further, there is no like one-to-one interview. No, that is not the industry is expecting. Just complete the task, come to a call, explain it. That's where all the technical rounds will get ended. Cool. So let me go with our flow. Please, please add your points. It's all like what I was going through that. Whatever you learned from first day, I'm carrying that knowledge to here. So you should have already knowledge of the previous one. Please, you have to tell your points so that I can go through the next topics, please. Yeah, please. Apache or static code. Where and all we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we have done through console. Like we run the like we have created a EC2 mission. Then we have connected with SSH and we have installed the Apache. And the other one is downloaded.
Public IP, right? This is what we
Yes.
did. Yeah.
Yes.
Next.
Second one, we have used Terraform.
Yeah. Same setup.
Yeah.
You can say that. User data, blah, blah, something. Yeah.
And even one more is user data also. Means like through
Yeah.
console directly.
Yeah.
By
Yeah. Let me say that. One more. This is availability or like high availability also we did, right? Something. Same setup.
yeah. We have done. Yeah, we have done ALB. Yes.
We kept ALB and then we were accessing it. Good. Next.
Right. And yeah, with Docker image.
We installed the
Docker and we have done the
Yeah.
install Docker and we have created a Docker image.
Docker image.
And we have run
we did run the
with using Docker.
Charan, I would request you to talk, Charan. Please. You can type, but I would request you to talk over the call. So installed Docker image. Then we did a Docker run. Docker run. Can you guys tell me how did we run the Docker run command?
Docker run -d -p.
Why we are using P?
Port
number.
Port mapping.
Port. Whom to whom? Where to where? Container port and then the image
tag.
Now I wanted to run. Let's say here you have EC2 also, right? Obviously, here EC2 will be there, right?
Yeah.
Without EC2, you cannot run this thing.
Yes,
right.
Your EC2, and then you need to install the Docker.
Yes.
Now, please, here is the key. Here is the key. Okay. I wanted to run 10 images in the Docker. Okay. 10 Docker, same image, 10 containers. In the Docker only, same image, 10 containers I need to run.
Yeah, we can use Kubernetes for that. Or
no. Docker only.
Using
Docker.
I think we need to run 10 times.
We can mention that replicas, right? Equal to some.
No. Here there is no replicas, right?
Yeah, we have to run manually one by one.
Yeah,
one by one.
One by one.
That's it. Only one way.
You have to assign other ports.
But tag number 1, 2,
No,
3.
same tag only. Same tag.
Same tag. Okay.
Here the port will change, right? You have to track the port. which are in use,
Port.
which are not in use port, you have to track right manually. Now,
Yeah.
now this EC2 gun deleted. Somehow it's been deleted or terminated.
Yeah, we lose the
We
data.
can lose all the
That's all this.
Yeah, gun.
images,
Let's
all the
no.
data.
Okay, let it be. Next again, what you have to do next? I want to bring back again, right?
I want to create one more EC2, and again we need to run the
EC2, and then install the,
Docker.
Docker.
and then you have to run, right? This one.
Yes.
Yes.
This is what though the drawbacks are here.
If you want
Man-
to create the 10 images and we need to run through manually up to 10. If we lost the Docker images, again
Yeah.
we need to install and then set up once again.
Exactly. Now let's go to the fifth. K-test deployment. So cluster is ready. Cluster is there. Worker nodes are there. Let's say EKS. Master is there. EKS worker nodes also are there. Please, here is the difference. Okay. Here is the difference. Worker nodes, 4 worker nodes are running. 4 EC2s. Okay. How did you deploy?
We have to create
Yeah.
automation server.
No. That's
Create
okay.
the YAML file.
Yeah, automation server to connect to the cluster. Okay. I'm making the automation server to cluster connectivity. Yeah.
Create the YAML file.
In Kubernetes,
Okay.
if you want to deploy image, you need to pick one. First is the object.
Object. Yeah.
Pick
Kind.
the object. Pick the first object. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I take daemon set? I have
No.
my Apache image.
No.
Image. There are the objects are there, right? You need to pick deployment object. Daemon sets are there. If you take a daemon set object, daemon set object, how many parts will come? How many replicas will be running?
4.
4.
You know, right? Daemon set nature is it takes an equal node. How many nodes are there? That many equal parts it will run daemon set. No, don't take a daemon set. What do you take? What is the guy server there? Kind equal to, there is a guy called
Deployment.
deployment. You need to, can I run in the command line? You can run in the command line also, like this command, kubectl, create, deployment, -hyphen replicas. Something, how many replicas? Let's say, for example, 10 replicas, and then the image, httpd:/1. You can give like this also. But instead of command line, right? In the command line, you cannot give more options under it will become very bigger. So instead of that, what I'm going to do?
YAML file.
Exactly.
Create YAML and
I say that deploy.yaml. In the YAML, first line will be like this syntax. API version,
API version, kind, metadata,
data.
Spec.
in the metadata, you can go whatever like names, blah, 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 something. It's
Yeah.
all, can I give which one I need to follow syntax? Strict one. This is the strict. This is the strict. This is the inside this, you can go with your own values. Any it's no need to be the name. I can say that something tag. It's up to you. You can go with your metadata can be any name. Spec. Here I'll say replicas. Image. What is the image?
HTTP.
This you created YAML. You created an YAML. Now, how many replicas I told here? For example, 10.
10.
10 replicas. Now, what is the command?
kubectl apply
-.
Very important. Very important. Very important. Behind kubectl, one file is there. Without that file, kubectl will not work.
kubeconfig file.
Kubeconfig file. Now, in the kubeconfig file, what information will be there? Worker nodes, some S3, Route 53, master. In kubeconfig file, whose information is available? I'm giving some options. Worker node, pods, kubeconfig. Okay. In kubeconfig, what info is there? Worker node, pods, daemon set, API server endpoint.
endpoint and keys.
API server endpoint.
Now, to whom you are saying this? To whom you are giving this YAML?
API server. We are giving this.
Internally, it will be given to whom?
Promotion.
API server. This API server will take this YAML, kubeconfig internally. It will communicate to, that's we will discuss it again, like scheduler, etcd something. What is the kind you deployed here?
Deployment.
Then Kubernetes will say that master will decide. And how many worker nodes are there here?
4 worker nodes.
4 nodes are there. Now, let's say that total how many replicas I told here?
10.
10.
10. Now, how many, on which node how many pods will go? It's not up to you. Who will decide that? On which node how many pods will go?
Scheduler will
Scheduler will decide internally, and then it will given that information to API server. Then API server will give those nodes. Yes, for your answer, right? Scheduler. Now, 3, 3, 3, 1. Like this, it got deployed, for example. Okay. Here is the clue. In Docker, if this EC2 goes down, you need to bring back again, right? All the EC2s again. Again, you have to set up, right?
yes.
Now here, one node went down, first node only. How many pods are running in that node?
9.
First node.
Okay, first one 3. Yeah.
3.
Actually 3 and 1 is gone. 2 is
1
there.
is gone, 2 is. Yeah.
Let's say this node got terminated. Kubernetes, what it does, the API server, this is very important, okay? Kubernetes internal, how many replicas you told?
10.
10
It
replicas.
automatically auto scale and it will create.
No, it doesn't do node auto scaling for now. Immediately what it does, it will create new 3 pods in another 3 nodes automatically. Somewhere it will distribute. Somewhere in maybe like here maybe 4, here maybe 4, here maybe, sorry, 4, 4, 2. That's it.
Okay.
It will automatically bring it up. It will bring new pods because you told how many told you told.
The replicas is 10.
10.
Some guy told me 10. I always need to keep that. That is my job. If nodes are not available, less pod will go pending. You need a node, obviously. That's the thumb rule. You need to have abundant node live before itself. So now you see, right? Are you bringing any node? Are you installing any Docker? Are you running any commands here now?
No.
On the fly, right? Kubernetes will take care of that job for you. Is there any downtime is coming here now?
No.
No.
Here, what happens here? You have to do manual stuff. So which technology did you use? This is called orchestration. This is called management. This is called management. This is called orchestration. What it is orchestrating? Pods placement, management, bringing down. It's all like something that is called container orchestration. Container orchestration. So for container orchestration, which is the good guy? Docker or K8s guy?
Okay.
Because one node goes down, it doesn't care. Let's bring it up. There is some tools are there. Even if pod goes pending, right, automatically node also will come. You have to deploy something in the K8s extra, one guy. There is a tool, is there cluster autoscaler, something called Carpenter. What it does, if pod goes pending, automatically node will come. That automatically they'll get adjusted. There is no manual involvement. So that's the beauty of the management of the container here. So now you know, right? So what it is managing K8s? Pods, and which node it has to go, how many replicas are there? I need to keep always running that many replicas, something. Any thoughts you want to ask on it in this discussion?
Anna, I have one doubt, Anna.
Yeah.
Actually, we, for example, we took the static web page. As of now, we have chosen the 5 steps we had discussed.
Yeah.
So, which one regularly we preferred in Office, Anna?
Sorry, for example,
For example,
Which
for
language you
static,
mean? Which language you mean?
yeah, for example, yeah, 5 points we had discussed. First one is the EC2 console, another one is the Docker, another one is the AL load balancers, another one is the KTS. In Office, and which point we need to regularly
No. It's up
not
to your project. It's up to your project.
based on the project.
Yes.
Okay,
The language also is up to your project. I'm giving core knowledge. If I know
okay,
that
okay.
your company project, I could have given specifically separately one-to-one class to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
No.
I'm asking
Hey, that's okay.
frequently based
Yeah.
on the
Yes.
project.
That's good question. Thanks for that. Like I could say, it's up to the project. See,
Okay,
if you come to my project, we will be using different languages and all. Previously, I worked
okay.
previously Java. Previously, I worked with PHP completely, and again Java something. So it is project to project. It will differ. Yeah. Cool. So now you know, right? The why we are going for KTS. The best
Orchestration tool.
orchestration tool. So nodes, parts, placement, everything it will take care. So good. In any thoughts you want to ask on it? Any other question in the deployment thing? Please, you no need to remember any YAML. No need to, just skeleton only. API, kind, meta, spec. Here something will go. Like you did Terraform for a couple of days, you understood, right? Resource, data, variable, something. If you do for a few days, we will get to know this also. But let me tell you, there are the tools. If you run one command, it will generate everything. Not only VS Code. You no need to write anything here. Let me tell you, I told long back, as a DevOps guy, we will expect you. This is the knowledge. Programmatic, declarative.
Declarative, yeah.
You should be good in this declarative. I'm not asking you to write a Python program, write a Java program to deploy. You can do with a Python program also to Kubernetes deployment. No, you should be good in development of declarative, not Python. You should be good in understanding of YAML, that JSON policies, JSON, the policy Kubernetes, policy in AWS IAM, basic thing, the syntax of that flower brackets, something, and then TF code. This is at least some user data. Shell script. At least you should have this knowledge. I'm not asking you to write a Python program now. As a DevOps, you should be good on this. For this specifically, there is a dev team. We will ask them, I need help on this. Can you do automation? I'll create a ticket for them that they'll take care. Your job is to hear in this one. With that, Kubernetes doesn't understand Python. It will understand also if you want, but something we don't want to write the Python program. We wanted to write AMLs here. That's where I'm coming here now. Cool. So with this, right, whatever we went through, you know, in Kubernetes, KTS, to deploy image, the Docker image, okay, there are deployment objects. Don't get confused. Deployment kind. No, I'm telling deployment objects. Okay. One is pod.
Deployment stateful set, daemons,
How do I know that? Which is the one I'm using it? When how,
in
how,
YAML,
how do we make all these into one YAML? Start.yaml. Start.yaml. Sometimes I'll say, like, for example, app.yaml. Inside that, you need to look for a keyword called, what is the keyword called? Kind. The kind will specify what object you are using. In all these objects, you will have a kind, one kind based upon the object, kind equal to daemon set, kind replica set, or deployment. Majorly, we work with these three. In our live projects, we work these three: deployment, stateful set, daemon set. Yesterday, we went through daemon set equal to, you need to specify number of replicas. If you deploy kind equal to daemon set, equal to the number of nodes, equal to the number of pods will come. What are the images preferred as a daemon set? Monitoring tools like node exporter, the file beat, like kind of other monitoring tools. It's up to that. Why do you prefer stateful set? Container by default nature is they don't store any data. I want to store container data, then prefer the stateful set. Deployment, normal like the applications like, can I make deployment equal to stateful set? Something can make it, but this is purely for storing the data, container data. Even if container gets deleted, your data will get stored here, stateful set. So my objective right now is, we went through the yesterday. I'll repeat again the deployment steps. Okay. Deploy application in K8s. Please, you have to tell me, maybe the repetitive task. If someone comes to you with this, what questions you ask back to developer?
First, like which cluster, which account, the first AWS account where we have to do.
Yeah,
Deploy.
very good. If you say cluster is enough, no need to be the again cluster name is
Yeah.
enough. Which cluster? Yeah.
So if there is any like config file, maybe token, you can ask, right? But like how I can reach to that cluster.
Yeah. Config.
Which language as well?
Okay. Developer. Okay. Language. Okay.
Image.
Which image? Which
You ask
document?
him the image.
Yeah,
Image.
actually image, yes.
Yes,
Because we just so once the image is ready, then so we will connect to the cluster.
Image
run
in
the-
where? Image in where? It is in where?
Registry.
Yeah, we have to ask it is in ECR, it is in local, or it is
Yeah.
in
Yeah. Very
Docker
good.
Hub.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, once it is ready, then we'll connect to using kubectl. We'll connect to that cluster.
Yeah,
and
you are
we'll-
able to. Good. This is good. Connection is there.
Yeah. So then we run the we'll maybe if we have already YAML file, we'll run through that, or we have to create a .yaml file.
Let's
to
create it.
deploy.
Let's create it. There is no YAML. Let's create it.
Okay.
Yeah,
then,
we have to create a .yaml file,
Yeah,
and we
tell me
have
the
to
syntax.
ask actually. Yeah, we have to ask how many nodes are, how many pods
how
do you
many
want to run?
replicas? How many replicas do we need? Like that.
We need,
Yeah, exactly. Ask the replicas. How many replicas should be running? Yes, that is good. Next. Oh, tell me the syntax of the API version.
Okay.
Nodes will, like someone was saying, right? Nodes are our job only. The developer doesn't say that, because you need to know, right? That thing. How many nodes should be there in the game? Go ahead with the example.
API version v1 kind deployment metadata name new like app whatever it may be and spec replicas is 10 and image name image and
Where is the image? Image in ECR.
ECR.
This is the image. ECR. That name.
Yeah, name and tag.
Tag. Cool. Now you deployed it. He was using the data. He was something. He connected it. There are some more objects are there. Now you did a deployment only. Okay. After you do deployment, what will be running? This you deployed, deployment object. You did deployed. We deployed what object?
Deployment object.
Because of deployment object, we will come into running pods. What I mean, if you deploy deployment object, Kubernetes internally will create these objects. Pod. Okay. Now pod will be running. Pods are running. 3 pods are running. There is some objects you need to expose, right? The pods they need to access now outside as an load. How do you access? What do you need? Load balancer something, right? There are some objects are there. You don't need to touch anything console. If you deploy one YAML, load balancer will come automatically. When YAML is there, automatically load balancer will come. That load balancer only will attach. Load balancer only will create a target group, everything, rules also. You don't need to touch anything in the console. Just you need to deploy some YAMLs. Okay. So they're accessing. Okay. Now they're accessing perfectly. Now the pods got deleted. One pod got deleted somehow. The data lost. Developer is asking, hey, one pod got deleted. I need that data. Then what could have went wrong? He was telling that the pod could have stored some data. What could have went wrong here? He was telling that even if my pod get deleted, I need that data.
Okay, here we deployed only we using deployment object. Here there is no stateful set
Where it could have been discussed it? You are the one, or before asking these questions only that could have been discussed with him?
Before only we need to ask that.
Exactly, yes. Ask them. Don't ask daemon type, daemon set. You ask these two. Is this application store, this container store any data? Do you need to store that data? Simple question you ask it. Is it stateless or stateful? If we say stateless, go with the deployment. If it is stateful, obviously you have to go with that option. Stateful. What is that? Sorry. Stateful set. This is so. You getting right now? So you should ask all these questions to the developer. Any thoughts on this? Deployment objects. If one pod get deleted, automatically another new pod will come or not? Let's say 3 pods are running. 3 pods are running. One pod got deleted it. Another pod will come or not?
Yes, it will come.
Who will bring that one pod?
Replicas.
In Kubernetes architecture, who will bring the new pod? On which node?
API version. Scheduler will inform that. To
How
API.
scheduler knows where, let's put it here, where the pods are running.
Worker node.
Okay, good. Worker node. So pod is running on the worker node. Now pod got deleted it. How scheduler knows that?
Kubelet will
Exactly. Kubelet will inform that to whom?
API server.
API server. Then API server will check that. For this deployment, how many replicas someone told? 3. Yeah, there were only 2 are running. Let's bring one more. Some node or something. That's what exactly. Scheduler will ask again. Internally, they'll communicate. But exactly, Kubelet is the one will inform saying that there is a one pod got deleted. You need to bring one more pod. That will inform to API server. That API server internally will talk to them. That's what. Please, in case, right, we don't touch anything, but you should have that knowledge behind what is happening. That's where my objective. Cool. Let's go. Here is my lab. Build a image and deploy to EKS. Please tell me. I need to do my own image. What need to be done first? Steps.
Docker file we need.
Write the
Docker file.
Okay, second.
Build the image, push the image. Create YAML.
You have the clarity right now? This is what we are doing it. Write the Docker file. Can you guys tell me one Docker file for static code deployment? I need to deploy. This is what, okay? Hit the Docker file. Static code deployment. Like downloading that code, right? Downloading that code and then the copy to some user local Apache to in the Docker image HTTP, right? They changed this path /var ww2. They changed it to this path user local Apache 2. Here they changed it to this path in the Docker. In the VMs, this is the path. In the Docker, they changed it. So I need to take Apache image, base image, Apache image. Please tell me that. Write the Docker file. Tell me the steps now. Docker file. How it look like? Apache Docker.
From
From HTTPD. Already Apache installed it. You don't need to do anything. Please, guys, only
Copy.
few people are only talking. I don't know what the problem with other people. Sorry. Please, everyone has to be at least add your points, at least 1% here. Yeah. Next. Copy. Dot.
Class user, class local, class Apache.
Local. Apache 2. Or other way around also you can do. Other way around. This is before you could have downloaded right here the content. What is the prerequisite for this? Who do we need to download and kept in same folder of Docker file. Other way around for this. Also we can do right other way around. Now one more run unzip. Filename.zip, then the command run tp the star.html to user local Apache. So where more commands are coming here, the first this step or the other steps? Here more commands are coming, right? If more commands are coming, your Docker image will come bigger, right? What is the best way?
To slim that image. Like
single line only, right? And something. Yeah. So let's go ahead with this. Next, done. Docker file is ready. First step is ready, for example. Next.
Yeah, build Docker build.
Docker
Build -t.
ECR. You have to make it in the format ECR URL repo
Tag.
space dot. Done. Image will get built. Next.
Push that image to EC.
Login to. Next you have to do right. Login to ECR. There is a command called AWS. No, the command is called first to get the token. Next, Docker login. Done. Next, the login got success to ECR. Next. Docker push. So where is now image in these steps? Where is the image?
ECR.
ECR. Next, image is there in the ECR. Next.
So we have to create YAML.
Now you know, right? What kind I need to take? Deployment, because it's a stateless, right? HTML is normal static application. It doesn't store any data. It's a stateless. So you need to write one YAML. Let's say that custom. Go with the app.yaml. Obviously, API version 1 kind equal to
deployment
meta data name equal to say that my own app something, then spec equal to here image link will be there. Here you have to provide this URL. Here URL will be there. Replicas before only plus equal to 10. We did 10. What is the command next?
Keep ctl apply -f app.ml.
That's it. How many replicas will run?
10 replicas.
Where they will run? Master, worker, S3.
Worker.
In which worker node and all, it is been calculated by the number of. Now my pod is in pending. I deployed some pods are pending. Why? Pod is in pending. You deployed out of 10, 6 are running, 4 are pending. For example, if nodes are pending, pods are pending, what could be the problem? Guys, anyone? Why pods are in pending? Six are running. Always node issue. If there is node not available, your pod is pending. If there are no worker nodes, there is a problem with the going to that worker node. Obviously, pod will go for pending. That is what the objective. So can you guys help me here? What are the steps we are going to do here? Anyone? What are the steps we are going to do with this objective? Whatever I was telling, right? What are the steps we are going to do? Guys, you have to talk. I'm requesting guys. What is the objective of our task now? Whatever I told, right? What is the objective now?
Yeah, we're deploying application.
To deploy a static application.
Deploy static. What are the steps we need to do before that? What are the steps we need to do? Deployment is not enough, right? Guys, can you? Am I talking voice?
Yeah, we're creating our own image and then we're building our own image.
How
So
the
that
image?
own
How the image been created? It.
Okay. By using Docker.
Docker file.
So I'm writing right here. Please bear with me. I need to go with this flows only. Log into
CF.
third
Docker push.
Yeah, let's put it here. Docker
Push.
make a manifest. Next, fourth, apply. What are all the tools we are using here? What are the tools we are using to do this operation?
Docker
Okay.
and Kubernetes.
Okay, let's put it like this. What are the tools? We are using Docker, KTS. Some more tool we are using now. Where is the KTS running here?
EKS.
EKS. You are using one tool, right, to connect to the cluster. What is the tool you are using?
kubectl.
kubectl. What is the tool you are using to store images?
Easier.
Easier. Exactly. This is one. So all these steps we don't do from local. We don't do local. Let's say, for example, if you do local, right? Who did what in the environment and all, we don't have a track, right? Let's say I will do from my local only everything apply. But if in my team there are 10 people are there, they wanted to know who did what and all. So that's why we prefer one place. From central place, we will do all these jobs, all these tasks. What is the server I created for this to do? I created
automation server.
Exactly.
Automation server.
Exactly. Automation server. What are the tasks you are doing automation server? Writing Docker file, building, login, Docker push, deployment. Let's say, for example, this is the next step. Developer did a code change. He did, let's put it here, index.html. I'll put it like this, okay? Start.html. If you decode this, rest is same path, okay? We don't create everyday cluster. We don't write everyday YAML, okay? No, this is a one-time setup. Next time onwards, say that you deployed it. Developer wanted to change something for the same application. Where he will update in these flows? Developer wanted to change something in the code. In this flow, where they will update?
Index.html.
Like something HTML only they'll touch, right?
Yes.
They'll not touch it. Now, if we modify the code again, what we have to do?
Again, we need to build image and
Log into ECR.
Docker push and apply.
Make manifest. Sorry, already manifest is there. Now in the manifest, what you need to change? You need to change something if you remember. Only one place we need to change. That's it.
Image.
Here, let's say you deployed here, make a manifest in the apply, right? You say that app image :1. This has been deployed. This is running now. Now, if you make code change, Don't follow again. Don't override this thing. Follow incremental. With that, what will happen? If there is a rollback I need to do, it will be easy versioning, right? So which image will push now? There is a code change happened. Do you push 1 or 2, 3 something? Is it better?
2 or 3.
Now you will push app image colon 2, right? Now in the YAML file, you need to change what to what? 1 to
2.
2. You deployed it now. Perfect. Next time again, there is a code change again.
Okay, then 3. It will change.
What is your regular job now? As a DevOps guy, what is the first time your job? Whenever project comes, first time, what is there is no setup at all. What is the first time setup? First time you
First, we need to set up this all the things.
setup infra.
Infrastructure.
Done. Server, EKS, everything is there. Next time your job regularly?
Maintaining deployments.
Regular your job will be deployments. This deployment also we will do automation. We don't do anything next time. So your job is to reduce as much as manual effort. Okay. That's any thoughts you want to ask on it? First time setup, what will be the next your regular job? You have any thoughts? All these steps I will do from one location only. What is the server I'm going to do? This is the guy.
Automation server.
In the automation server, I'll create one script. That script I will give it to developer. Do you need again here for deployments also? I'll create one script. I'll give that script to developer. I'll ask him to run. Next, what is your job? You getting what I mean? This this total process I will make automation. If they run one script, it does all those things. Next, you will be deploying this thing regularly. Deployment also your job, or developer only will take care of that job deployment also.
In this case, developer.
Yeah.
Next, what is your role will come? In case, sure, they'll be getting issues. It's not one application, right? There will be hundreds of applications will be there. And
Error handling.
dev, stage, pre-production, production and all. Production deployment, we do. We won't allow testing. We don't allow production majorly. Majority companies, they don't allow. Because there are some strict process will be there. They don't allow. DevOps case only you do. Non-prod, we will give to developer. Okay. So we make, here also we don't do manually. We will, this total process, we will make automation. If you run that script, anyone can do. Production, you are the guy. Non-production, developer can deploy it. We will give complete permission for them. Production completely we will take it. That's what our job regularly. Now you have the clarity, right? What we will be doing it. So infra setup, writing YAMLs. If it is some new project is one-time setup. Next time onwards, your job will be maintenance. Developer will be changing the code. Some issue comes. Some deployment may not be working. And you know, who has to do EKS upgrade? You saw right how fast they are doing the release of the K8s version, right? So your job is to upgrade the K8s cluster. When you upgrade the K8s cluster, right? Some tools will not work. You need to upgrade those tools again. Some manifest will fail. That's what your regular job. That is how your day will go. You getting right? How your live scenario will be there. So any thoughts on this layer you want to ask? You should know now the mind mapping. What are the steps we need to do something? What is your regular job will get involved? Obviously, K8s upgrade will be like every 6 months or every year will be there. That before 1 year, right? Production will be there. We will have dev, stage, pre-production, production. You take 1 month, 15 days. So your job will be there. Don't think we give automation, developer will take care. There are other jobs all there. Upgradation. Developer doesn't do upgradation of the EKS and all because he has to work on the code, right? Their knowledge was to maintain the code. Your job is to maintain the infrastructure. So that's where your job will go through. So this is what my objective. So you should be clear. So please, I'm requesting you guys, be familiar on these steps. This I'll take care. This you should be familiarized at least. Go through some of our Docker basics. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.